AcropoliX by Souls TRK, an extremely fun sequel to the legendary Acropolis, and I can't believe it's taken me 9 years to get round to beating this. What used to be 20th on the list at the start of 2017 is now a lowly 1042nd. Damn, this game's getting way too hard now. Okay, AcropoliX by Souls TRK. I'm currently live right now, streaming to 0 viewers right now. This is 11 PM on a Friday night. We'll see who turns up. We'll see who turns up live on stream. And if nobody does, then when this video comes out, people will be able to see it. People will be able to see that I've been live and maybe check out to see if I'm live in the future if they want to watch it. So I've taken on board some suggestions and I'm actually going to start the video back a little bit. I'm not just going to jump into it, pre-practice the hell out of it, and I'm going to show the process from the very beginning. Not the very, very beginning, because I'm currently 2k attempts into this thing, but doing the practices, showing the runs to 100, and then jumping into normal. Just showing the whole thing, having a bit more of a progression, and then maybe I'll, you know, cut it down, so maybe it's like 15 minutes rather than 8, you know? So, in my opinion, this is the most fun part of the level. It's the part that makes the level famous for me, especially this last wave here, which is, it's the most satisfying part for sure, and it's certainly going to be the thumbnail, I think. Right, so I've moved back 2 start positions here, only 2, and I'm already at 51%, which, here's a common theme with this level. The ending is so much easier than the beginning. And I've just contradicted myself because I said that that last wave was hard, but actually, the parts leading up to that wave are very, very easy to just, you know, get past. But yeah, this ship part here is extremely satisfying. I don't know, it's very simple and it looks a lot harder than it is, so that's kind of why I like it so much. And I think that it really is the tip to building parts, is make it look difficult but make it easy, because people will get great satisfaction out of thinking that they're better than they are.
Yo, good day, sir. I see
What's
you're
good?
live in like first time in 5 years.
Hell yeah, for 5 years, Jesus Christ.
Where's Bloodlust? Yo, Bloodlust is 150 on the list.
Not, bro, Bloodlust is nearly legacy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't crash out. Don't
Bro,
crash out.
what is this world, man? People are just pumping out low quality extremes that are hard for the sake of it, though.
Yeah.
I got like 40% on Bloodlust and it took me ages. Sorry, it took me ages, and to think it's nearly legacy is crazy. Also, the fact Sonic Wave isn't even considered hard anymore is insane. I 100% agree with that, mainly because that is my max difficulty right now, is around that RGB. And the fact that it's not considered hard is insane, but I think it's because a lot of people are wave carried these days, and I'm not, so yeah, it's just, like, I just want to speak to one of these people that are like cracked at the game and be like, what genes have you got, man? Like, is it easy for you? Do you have about 10k hours?
Like, we were so ahead of the curve, like, back in the days. We were the shit back in the days.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually underrated as hell how, like, close we got to the top. Like, in 2017, when you were going for Factory and I was following in your footsteps, that shit was like 17th on the list, or was it 13th?
Yeah, it was 13th at one point. If I beat it instead of getting 98, I would have been like 3rd victor. and
Yeah.
it was like 14th.
Weren't you like second in Sweden? Like the second highest ranked player?
Yeah, behind Truster.
I think I was fourth at my best.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely insane. Like, I used to say to my friends, oh yeah, I'm fourth in the UK for Geometry Dash, like, in terms of skill level. And then they started to ask me since, and I'm like, bro, just don't talk about it anymore. Like, I'm like in the thousands now.
Yeah.
Because what's 13th right now? To put it into perspective.
Slaughterhouse is 14th.
Alright. So that'd be the equivalent of us doing Slaughterhouse today. Like, that's insane.
Like, we were like ahead of all these kids. Like, Zoink was like, how old was Zoink when we did this?
Probably like 10. Let's give it a go. AcropoliX by Souls TRK. A very slow and grey level. Possibly boring, but actually it's not whatsoever. So, thing you need to know about this level is this first jump is extremely difficult, and I know I'm not doing it justice by getting through it third time, but this jump right here, you can either hit that early, hit that spike, hit it late, or hit this ball of spikes. So it's one of those where it doesn't feel frame perfect, but it feels like it in my own head. I know it isn't, but it feels like it, because damn, it's so inconsistent. And I feel like 60% of my entire attempts are going to be just sat here doing this. And then when I get past it, I have to be ready for it, because the part that, yeah, so 0 to 15 is extremely difficult, essentially. Once I get past that, I'm in the clear, essentially, and I've got a good shot at getting far, so... Right, here we go. Here we don't go. I should have hit that late. But we're getting far again.
Holy shit.
We're going.
This gameplay is so bad. Like,
honestly, it looks bad, but it's actually so fun when you're playing it.
Yeah.
Like, this part, it looks so hard, but it's actually nice, and we're just casually out here getting 49, like... Right, we're back here at this ship.
Come on.
Come on. Oh no, I shouldn't have spoken. Oh my god. You speak at the critical moment. I just couldn't resist, could I? Like, come on.
Why ain't you clicking, bro? Why ain't you
like that part isn't even hard.
Bro,
I get through the hard
level.
UFO.
Bro, you gotta drag this out. The stream's gonna end soon. What are you doing?
I agree with what you said. I like to upload what I beat because I'm proud of my... Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, when I was making the jump from, like, I don't know, 9 circles to Poltergeist, for example, like, even though it's very insignificant now, like, at the time, Poltergeist took me 6k attempts, which was the most I'd ever spent on a level. And although I wouldn't dream of uploading that today, like, that was special at that time. The reaction is still up on the channel. It's still one of my favourite ones, just because that was such a big moment in my progression. Like, I was finally able to do a hard wave level. And I agree, like, still even at that point, it was just to log that achievement and save it forever, you know?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. See, like, you got like the entire like outro and intro. Like, you got you're talking a lot in the levels, like,
yeah,
or in the videos.
Like, I always imagine myself in my like 60s having retired, and I just like, oh, remember that old YouTube channel I made? And I just sit there watching it for like 12 hours, because barring some sort of like massive EMP, worldwide EMP. These videos are going to stay here. Unless if they do like a massive YouTube purge and there's no more space in the world, there's no more cloud space, like we're going to have to purge old videos that are like not popular, but still I'll have them on my hard drive. I saved them all on my hard drive, so... Oh, you absolute idiot. Oh my god.
What happened? Wait, I wanna see this.
You'll see it. I'm really angry! Oh my god, I'm in severe need of hydration. Where the hell is my water bottle? Honestly, what's harder? Having an Easter egg on your table and not eating it for an entire month, or No Nut November?
I don't know, bro. I'm feeling both. But it's like, have you tried No Piss January?
No, I haven't actually, because usually I'm at a New Year's party every year, and I probably end up pissing like 10 minutes into the year.
Yeah, like that. Most of the weak ones fail on day 1. But like I got to day 8, but then I got like hospitalized because it's not like you're not supposed to hold in your urine for that long.
Probably got an infection. No.
No way.
Oh my god. Thing right now. I want the glory of beating something hard, but then I always I'm like, oh, I suck ass at this level, I'm gonna play an easy level. Maybe. Yeah! Yay! Yay! Oh my god. The red pill was dying to every single possible part in that wave a million times, and the blue pill was just fluking the fuck out of it, and I just was like, blue pill, thank you very much. Oh. AcropoliX by Souls TRK. Old, irrelevant, slow, grey, boring timing level. Complete. Honestly, this is probably one of the most random completions on my entire channel. Like, out of every Cryptic video that people see in the future and remember back, they're not going to be like, oh, remember AcropoliX by Souls TRK? Okay, attempts time. Let's have a little old gander at the attempt counter. Right, 717 on the main copy. 2854. So in total, that's 3,571, and that just about sums up how simple this level is. If you've got, if you've got experience playing levels that are slightly more complex than this is very, very sight readable, and you basically take 0 attempts learning it. You kind of just work on playing the first 20%, and that's where your attempt count comes from, really. So, yeah, if you end up playing this, you'll probably be able to do 50 to 100 in about 300 attempts, if you're, semi-competent. So, yeah, what else can I say about it, really? It's... what you see is what you get. there's not much bullshit to it. Of course, the first 20% is really difficult with some annoying timings, but everything else is it's not well balanced, but it's all fair, and I say it's boring. It can be fun at times, but, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to try and put in a bit more effort, though, because this level really did not take anything out of me whatsoever, so, yeah, we'll see.